49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First down, Purdy to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air again. Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180. Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Mecca Buka, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Taking a yard shy of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Olave gets a lot of targets, but it's like a guarantee he's going to have a concussion. Son, he always get hurt.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Purdy setting up that play action. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun is Purdy. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
McCaffrey. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple of yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. He's got to gain a 6 there. Desmond King up to make the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, give to Irving. First down and more past the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position.
Watch your mouth.
Kate,
Watch your mouth.
You hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Second and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. What's up?
Throwing, Baker. He's got Ibuka working the sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2. Here we go. It's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nfgl. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
180. What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. It's made by Bucky Irving. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Regular. Movement. Stop.
Mayfield to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's second and goal. Running right, it's Irving. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here. Searches, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
18. Yellow.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18. Yellow. Yellow.
They'll send him over right.
In our offense, that's not hard to beat. So
Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard
couldn't do it at
line
all.
before they manage to stop him. And we have to pause here for an injured player. Ooh, it's Brandon Ayuk who looks to be in some pain as they tend to him. First and 10 from the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
Running back, motioning right. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
Every offense I've ever seen for Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the 49ers with a 2nd and 7. Play action now, Purdy. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming.
Watch out!
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take this
rain?
for the San Francisco touchdown.
Sound like it don't make no sense for me to go wash the car.
Get some late points and the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is York to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
This is Irving on 2nd. And 5.5 for a few. It's 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3rd and 7.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Point it right. 180!
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hurry!
Throwing again is Baker. It's his running back. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Kareem Hunt gets too much of the 3rd down play, so Pacheco is like a bad pick no matter what you do.
Baker throwing again. Jump off caught by his back. Throw about the 36-yard line. Nfgl Williams there to haul him down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now off to play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
180.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Complete.
That part I don't know.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He's been playing like shit lately. These first couple weeks.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Okay.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he stopped after picking off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Out of the pistol, here's White. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
180.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. On the screen, this is White. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
So now here's 3rd and 5. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
You set it down.
That's the same thing you said to Chips.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the red zone.
Collusion, what?
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I said it's the same thing you said to Chips. That's all I said.
Momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
I apologize, sir.
180.
I ain't saying nothing.
Inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Good. 180. Regular. That's hot.
From the 16. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Third down. Here's Mayfield.
Oh my goodness. I can't put my guys in better positions than this,
First
bro.
down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
What's up?
They give to Irving, left side. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pressure coming, Baker. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Lindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
Ramondre for who?
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Purdy throwing here on first. Complete left side to Robinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Man in motion here. To the air again. Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Good. 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's on?
From the gun, Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll run for it with White. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
10 at the 31-yard line.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Same reason you would do a running back for a running back.
1st down. Here's Baker. Completed. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Get set, get set.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's brought down a little short. No.
Coming out of college, he was. Coming out of college, he was, sir. Coming out of college, he was.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window. Where
Again, but they weren't playing like him.
That playbook was wide open.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, working from the gun to start.
That's definitely not the truth. Nah, I don't do fantasy no more.
Mayfield now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Set. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Outside. 18.
They stick with McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.